Wow, what a game last night. The Chiefs and Raiders really did put on a show. 30-29. Today for you, we are going to be talking about Monday night's game. We're going to review it, and we're going to preview Thursday night's game. And as always, we're going to be looking at it through the lens of fantasy football. So let's get started. So to start, we'll start with the quarterbacks on Monday Night Football. Derek Carr, solid performance, 22 fantasy points. Pat Mahomes, otherworldly as usual, nearly hitting the 40 mark. So I think they're both, Pat Mahomes obviously is a very high-end starter, and Derek Carr is a low-end starter / very high-end quarterback too, going forward. Josh Jacobs, he has shattered his ceiling that I thought he had before the season. 5 targets again, 5 catches, 21 carries, 154 yards, and 30 fantasy points again. Josh Jacobs is balling lately. You can't deny it. I mean, he's having a great season, and he's going to be a running back 1 this year. Running back 4 in PPR already so far this year. No sign of slowing down. He's a every week starter. It's a sit-and-forget start for you. On the other side of the ball, unfortunately, there's a lot of question marks. Jerick McKinnon, 8 carries, 3 targets. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, only 9 carries and 4 targets. And Pacheco, 1 carry, 0 yards. It's going to be a frustrating season, I really do believe. CEH still running in at running back 8 PPR. He's the player you want, but it's going to be frustrating weeks like this when McKinnon gets carries and Pacheco will have weeks where he gets carries, and CEH is going to be more boom or bust. He's been a very boom all year. He almost had a touchdown. He was down at the 1 on a receiving touchdown he should have had too. So sell him if you can, or start him every week and hope for the boom and not the bust. Receiving-wise, Devontae Adams was absolutely amazing. And so was, where's he at? Travis Kelce. 8 targets, 7 catches, only 25 yards, but 4 touchdowns for Kelce. 2 touchdowns for Adams, 124 yards, 3 catches on 7 targets. And the rest of the receiving options, well, let's say we got T. Higgins by Waller. We got a goose from Waller. He played, I think, a few plays. It was like 10 plays or something, and he got taken out for a hammy, so that was unfortunate. Renfro was underwhelming, but it's good to see him back. Mac Hollins caught none of his 4 targets. And on the other side of the ball, it is going to be very frustrating. Honestly, it is Pat Mahomes and it is Travis Kelce. And after that, you're going to start Clyde Edwards-Helaire every week and hope. But the receivers are even more muddled than the running backs are. 5 targets for Hardman, 8 targets for MVS, 8 targets for Juju. MVS gets 15, Hardman gets 12, Juju gets 6. It's going to be rough projecting the the Chiefs. It's going to be rough projecting the Chiefs' offensive weapons for fantasy this year, running backs and receiving-wise. I think you just stick with Juju, you stick with CEH, and the other ones are going to be, matchup-based desperation plays. So that's about all we have for the Monday night game. So moving on to Thursday preview here, we have Washington and the Bears. So fantasy-wise, we can just get the Bears straight out the way. You're going to be starting David Montgomery. If you're extremely desperate, you can start Darnell Mooney, possibly Cole Kmet, just because tight end is so bad, and that's it. Justin Fields is a mid-tier, low-end quarterback 2 right now. Not even a quarterback 2 right now. There's just not enough volume. And on the other side, against the Bears defense, Carson Wentz is startable. The running backs, it's really up in the air, but I hear Antonio Gibson is going to be returning kicks this week, so I think Brian Robinson could be a start. And in a more negative game script, I think J.D. McKissic is for sure going to be a start with 7 targets. Anytime they're going to be down and throwing the ball a lot, J.D. McKissic is going to be a flexible player for sure. I think Robinson is more, you're going to keep him on your bench for speculation, but I don't think he's a horrible start against the Bears defense this week. So I would keep that in mind. I'm not expecting Dotson to come back. He doesn't practice Monday. Terry and Samuel. Start him up. If Logan Thomas plays, you can start him if you're desperate. I wouldn't want to, though. And same goes for Kmet. So it's going to be an underwhelming, at least on the side of Chicago on Thursday. But Washington should be fun. And we can hope for some fantasy points. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.